Preparation for major work on Interstate 20 could cause slower traffic and delays for drivers. News Channel 6's Renetta DeVos is live with some detour options for people crossing the state line.
Well, Jenny, there aren't any official detours for the I-20 work, but there is one, and you can see it here on our Skyview network from Jiffy Lube. The Jones Expressway is one of those detours that you can take if you want to avoid that virtual parking lot. You can also use your GPS, or you can check the route that I took.
After work, I actually have to go to school in USC Aiken, and I usually get stopped at the bridge and am typically late for class, so it's definitely needed that something happens.
As he gasses up on the Washington Road exit near work, Dustin Thomas is contemplating his route home to North Augusta.
I either go down to 13th Street Bridge usually, or I come up and go across the Furious Ferry Bridge over in Evans and to get away from some of the traffic, because it's just very difficult to get around all that.
Anything to avoid that dreadful I-20 backlog. Traffic is already slow during Georgia DOT's environmental sampling to prepare for bridge replacement and lane widening work.
Basically eastbound this week, but they're also going to flip and go westbound in the coming week. So the majority of the work is on the westbound side, some in South Carolina and a little bit in Georgia too. So
what's a driver to do? Well, we hit the road on the first detour option for crossing the state line, the Jones Expressway. From I-20 to Graniteville, South Carolina, it took about 15 minutes driving the speed limit. The other option is the 13th Street Bridge and crossing into the Palmetto State through North Augusta. That's Thomas's route, but 18-wheelers probably can't go through city streets.
Heed the message boards when it tells you to merge a mile ahead. Go ahead and do it and slow down. A lot of the congestion occurs when people try to race to the end, and then you have to let your friend in, and the next person has to let the next person in before you know it, it's backing up a mile or two.
Now, in addition to the Jones Expressway, you will need to know what your options are, because this work will continue through mid-May, and that's just the beginning. So get your GPS out. I think when I plugged it in on Google Maps, I didn't see anything longer than 8 minutes long. So check it out. Work is scheduled to start in late 2018 or early 2019. So we've got a lot of waiting to do, folks. Back to you.